Everybody from the Storm Track 5 Weather Center, Chief Meteorologist Dave Dierks had a couple of bursts of some heavier snows moving across parts of the area, including the Tri-Cities earlier this afternoon, mixed with and actually changed to rain southern parts of the metro, like around Greenville, for example. But anyway, I wanted to show you what's going on right now. Things have quieted down. In fact, we do have just wet roadways and a lull in precipitation, which will probably take us through the rest of the afternoon into the early evening hours. But as far as the evening compute from work and so forth, we should be in pretty good shape. Temperatures are near or above freezing, and roads are primarily wet as we cross the Tri-Cities region on our Ingalls camera network here, Irwin Town Hall. Also looking high up into higher elevations of Carter County. You can see even Roan Mountain here, Cloudland High School. We do have a little snow on some of the side roads, but be cautious out there. Temperatures now in the 20s in the higher terrain, but around 30 to 34 in the valleys. Look like from Clintwood and downtown Marion. When we had that heavier burst of snow, these roads did get snow covered for a time, but we're getting some improvement. A little bit of light snow out downtown Abingdon, as you can see traffic moving pretty good there on Main Street, and also here from the Russell County Courthouse in Lebanon, Virginia, and another stop here into Norton. Again, when we had some of those heavier snow bursts, the roads did get snow covered, but mainly wet there. Side roads, of course, probably have some snow covered and slick conditions. But as you can see here, temperatures right now mainly in the 30s. Look at Camp Creek at 40, 42, Bulls Gap, Morristown 45. This is where we saw just some rain, and we're holding mainly around 30 to 35, though up on Beach Mountain now it is 25, 29 now in Marion. You can see that burst of precip that came across the area, largely coming to an end. Still a little bit of activity moving through, especially the mountains of Tennessee, North Carolina, up into areas of southwestern Virginia as well, but even light and scattered in these areas. But I do expect as we go through the overnight, as some cold northwest winds kick in and a little bit of instability with the colder air loft coming in, we will see snow showers redevelop as we go through the evening, first in the mountains and southwestern Virginia. But we could see a few of those scattered snow showers from late evening through the overnight into the Tri-Cities as well. While not everybody's going to see accumulation, one of those streamers that come across in a given area could have some brief bursts of some heavy snow and could cause some slip travel just about anywhere that it falls, but it will not necessarily give everybody a chance of accumulation. But where it does accumulate, even in the Tri-Cities, even a little bit, as temperatures drop off into the 20s by late evening overnight, but into the single digits in teens, southwest Virginia, upper teens, low 20s across the northeast Tennessee area, but only hitting highs tomorrow in the mid to upper 20s, upper teens, low 20s in southwest Virginia. And that feels like temperature in the morning will be in the single digits and below zero across areas of the higher terrain. So, of course, very important that you dress warmly and be cautious on the open roadways, especially early on. There is a high wind watch in effect, wind warning in effect for the mountains of North Carolina. Grayson County could see some gusts in these areas up to 40 to 60 miles per hour. Wind advisory for Smith, Tazewell counties and the mountains of East Tennessee tonight through tomorrow as well. And we do have cold weather advisories in effect for these same areas. Wind chills will be in the single digits in the morning in the Tri-Cities, warming into the teens by later in the afternoon. But in these areas of the mountains into southwest Virginia, the feels like will be near, possibly below zero throughout much of Saturday. I'll have a latest look on that forecast and how much snow we may expect overnight tonight. Plus, we'll let you know about some warmer weather heading our way early next week, coming up in my forecast starting at 5 o'clock.